Hi everybody, Quillwick here, and I'm going to talk about my bootleg Sonic Lego figures. This is the end of a short series of videos I'm doing talking about how I came to actually get these, and here I'm talking about the figures themselves. I purchased all of these as a set from a booth that goes by the name Super Figures on the website Bonanza. Uh, there's a lot of cool stuff there, and I recommend their anime figures as well as the Sonic ones, which are probably the highest quality ones that I've gotten from them. Uh, so, first of all, they're really cool. Here is our Sonic. Right off the bat, you can see that they have unique sculpted heads and some detail on the arms, and not just the legs, but the side of the legs, which is unusual for which is unusual because actual Lego figures do not do that. I think that's a nice touch, and it just adds that much more to see with these figures. So the next point to talk about is, are they compatible with actual Legos? Well, yes, for the most part. The big thing with Lego figures is that they are the best at what they do. Their figures are the highest quality, they're always consistent. These guys are a little hit or miss, most notably the studs on the back of the legs, which they use to sit down, are sometimes kind of hard to wiggle in there because they're not shaped quite right. And most notably, Amy Rose is not able to wear her iconic skirt, and she just has to go without it. Fortunately, she has some nice shorts painted on as bottoms so that she doesn't look lacking without them. They also come with a number of neat accessories, most of which I've just kind of let dissolve into my Lego pool because honestly, they're not great. We have some of these special effects for superpowers and stuff that have been appearing in the Marvel and DC sets. Uh, we have a couple of weapons. Also have Chaos Emeralds. However, there are 9 of them, and none of them are the proper colors, which is kind of a bummer, especially when Lego released their actual Sonic the Hedgehog set and had all 7 emeralds in their proper colors. In addition to that, there were some that just confused me. Like Cream had a teddy bear for some reason. That's kind of lame. Uh, as for Big the Cat, I actually gave him a frog from my own collection. I had a frog and I just gave it to him to represent his best friend Froggy. And I think best friends is a good way to segue into our next topic, which is the character selection. Now, this doesn't really have much to do with the quality of the figures themselves. Like I said, they're very good, if not entirely professional. Uh, but I disagree with some of the selections. Like, we have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, we got Shadow, Robotnik, Amy, a few of the obvious ones. But then we have 2 Metal Sonics, which, yes, one of them comes with really cool special arms and legs, but I also feel like he kind of takes up space that could have been held by another more iconic character, such as Rouge, who has been unfortunately excluded. We also have Branch, who isn't bad, but considering she's from a kind of like spin-off reboot thing, or whatever it is you want to call Sonic Boom, it feels weird that she was chosen as a representative when we have so many other iconic characters around here. In addition to that, we have Charmy and Espio, but no Vector, which is very sad because the 3 of them are buddies. I can understand not including, like, if they had Rouge, that would mean that Shadow only has one of his best friends and not Omega, but I kind of get that because Omega is a big, bulky robot and won't really work as a minifigure. I also just want to say, on the topic of the character selection, we've got Infinite, who doesn't deserve to be here at all because Infinite is garbage and his game is garbage and everything surrounding is garbage. But I don't really care because I really like Infinite in spite of him being garbage. One other small gripe that I have is that Eggman has a sculpted head, and because he's human, I feel like he would have worked better with a traditional Lego head. And considering these guys do make lots of traditional Lego heads, considering they make knockoff Legos, I think it would have been really nice and consistent for Eggman to actually look like a Lego person. So aside from those few small gripes, I'm very happy with these figures. Here's our Ray. I just wanted to show him off. I didn't mention him, but I think he deserves recognition. Uh, I'm very happy with the figures. They're fun to play with. They're nice and colorful and look just like the characters they're representing. I recommend having a look if there's something that you wish you could do with Lego, but Lego isn't willing to do. Take a look at some of the other options out there because you might find something to brighten your day and enhance your playtime. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.